Hello. Welcome to Casual Gaming with Purpose. If this is your first stream or VOD, then welcome, and if not, then welcome back. Welcome back to Processing Geodes Challenge. This is a Stardew Valley challenge run of sorts in which I'm pushing the limit of the Process Geodes function at Clint's. Anything that I can get by processing geodes or geode-like containers, so that includes artifact, troves, and mystery boxes. If I can get it that way, then that is the only way that I can get it. And so that includes basic resources like stone or ore, but it also includes skills. I can't gain any skill experience unless I gain it from books that I get from mystery boxes. And so, yeah, we're playing on hard mode. I would say the biggest impediment has been fishing, but we're making do. Our big picture goals are to complete the community center and complete the museum, and we're making our way. So if that sounds like a good time to you, then welcome aboard. I'm honored to have you here with me. We're heading into the third week of fall, I think. Maybe the second week of fall. And yeah, let's get into the game. Let me also wake up Nightbot with our goals. So I believe we have we're gonna have the Stardew Valley Fair during this stream, I think. And so if our goals ever show up, I will pin them. There they are. Today's fall goals. We're gonna create a winning grange display. I believe in us. I think we can do it. We're going to also try to enter the casino today. I believe our beats are going to be ready today, if they're not already ready. And still going to continue clearing trees and debris and upgrade our pickaxe perhaps once more. I think our pickaxe is currently with Clint, our bestie. I removed fishing goals this week because I found myself getting a little too frustrated trying to catch the difficult fish. We will still try to catch them because we must, but I might just put some of those fishing goals somewhat on hold, at least until I am less grumpy about it, or until I have some fishing buffs. Or perhaps both. Dear Cozy, just want to remind you that the Stardew Valley Fair is happening tomorrow. Don't forget to bring your 9 items for the grange display. Remember, the fair starts at 9 a.m. in the town square. See you there. Oh, we're gonna be there. Don't you worry. We're gonna be there with bells on. There's our beets. Speaking of beets being ready. It's very nice also that it's raining, so we don't have to water anything. I was gonna say, did we plant exactly 10 beets? So truth be told, even though I removed the fishing goals, I might need to try to go for the catfish today since it's raining. We're gonna get everything else done first. I'd like to go drop off the rainbow shell. And then kind of organize ourselves for our grange display. Figure out what we're gonna be doing in that regard. I was also thinking that I might use the fish stew in the grange display because I don't have very many cooked items. I think that might be the only cooked item that I have. So then in that case, we should hang on to it anyways. So maybe we will not go fishing today. I'll stick to my guns. We can't mine today, so we'll clear debris perhaps after we do all of our other little casino tasks. I think it's 10, right? We're gonna find out. What else do we have growing here? Oh, these are artichokes, I think. We got some artichoke seeds from a mystery box. No mushrooms today. We can also clear the quarry. Well, we can't do that today because we don't have a pickaxe. Broccoli seeds that we cannot keep because you can get broccoli seeds from mystery boxes. What else should we do today? A stone that we cannot keep. If you are new to the premise, you now know. We throw the shell into the box. Immediately, a note falls down from the rafters above. Well done. Your next task, place 10 beets inside Mayor's fridge. We can do that. We've got our beets. I am looking forward to next week because I think we'll get to play in-game Halloween on real-life Halloween, which doesn't happen that often, so that should be fun. And I'm gonna try to plan my other streams to be Halloween themed as well. Oh, let's see what our challenge is for the week. Rock rejuvenation. That's very doable for us. For unknown reasons, local population of riverfish has grown to an unsustainable level. Well, after all of that about fishing, I think we're going to take rock rejuvenation because I think all of the rocks are technically gems that we are allowed to keep because you can't get them from geodes. I think there might be like one in there that doesn't apply to. We'll find out. Ruby, topaz, emerald, jade, amethyst. Yeah, so we just have to mine for them. Which is fine. Hello, Lewis. Don't mind me. You quickly place the beets in the fridge. Wait a second. There's a note taped to the milk. It's addressed to you. Good job, kid. Your final task, give the sand dragon his last meal. I hope we have at least one. This is good. I might save this for a time in which we need to elevate our friendships. Because currently, that's not really a priority. And because friendship decays, I think maybe I should just hold on to it. I don't know if that counts as something. Stardrop tea, a very special gift that would delight anyone. But it doesn't have a category, which leads me to believe that it wouldn't get me points in the grange display. Yeah. I mean, it would get me like the base points of the fact that like it would hold a spot. Can we accomplish rock rejuvenation? We've got an amethyst, an emerald, a ruby, and a diamond. I think we have a jade back at the farm. Is that everything? Ruby, oh, we don't have a topaz. Okay, we'll just wait then. So we've got our solar essence for the casino. In terms of the grange display, we're definitely going to not donate, but like use a diamond. So let's take that one. I don't think I'm going to use anything else from here though. We need 9 items. Okay, Pam. Take us to the desert. Oh. I've never done that before from that angle. That's funny. You place the essence in the dragon's maw. Only then do you notice a note hidden in the eye socket. You've proven yourself, kid. Check out the pile of lumber next to your house. Okay. We could use... Actually, that's not a bad idea. I could use the Star Drop Tea to level up my friendship with Sandy. Is it Emily's birthday today? Or is it Sandy's birthday? Because if it's Sandy's birthday, today would be the day. Let me check. I'm going to the wiki. Because I think when you're good friends with Sandy, she'll give you milk. Which is kind of random, but that would be like a good way for us to access milk. Since it's hard to get resources to build a barn. It is Sandy's birthday. Well, that's very fortuitous. So I guess we will be giving her this Star Drop Tea. You look parched. I don't know. I can't reach her. Emily. Hi, Sandy. I got this gift for you. I hope you like it. I mean, I'm not Sandy. Unhinged behavior, Emily. I think they leave here eventually. They like go stand outside. So I'll just give them a minute. Sandily shippers rise up. It's me. I'm a Sandily shipper. Forbidden clay that we cannot keep. I don't think we can eat coconuts. So they're just like... Maybe we can put those in the grange display. Everything has grange potential. Okay. I think this is like an instant, like, 5 hearts or something, right? When you give somebody Star Drop Tea on their birthday. Let's see. We should be at 0, I believe, with Sandy. Sorry, Sandy. We haven't been a very good friend to you. You remembered my birthday. Thank you. This is great. Instant 3 hearts. Now in theory she can give us milk, but I don't know if she'll do it today. No. I mean, maybe I need to be at like 5 hearts with her or something like that, which is fine. We can prioritize friending Sandy along with Caroline. The thunder is a little much. Okay, so this is what our grange display is looking like. We've got green tea as an artisan good. We've got diamond as a mineral. I think I'm going to use... I know that this is technically also an artisan good, but I'm going to use the cloth as well. Espresso, I think, is like not a bad cooking option, but I don't think it's great either. Girls, welcome in. You're getting dinner and you'll be back. Sounds good. No pressure. I hope you have a good dinner. Thanks for popping in. I appreciate ya. Largemouth bass. Iridium largemouth bass is good. I think that might be like the highest point potential. Starfruit is good. Even at base quality, I think it's a good option. So that's... We've got 5 things. Flower is also good. Fairy rose specifically. But like flowers is a separate category, so that's a good option. So we need 3 more. I was thinking if we wanted to suffer, we could fish for stonefish today. I think purple mushroom is a good forage option, so we'll throw that in there. And then yeah, fish stew versus triple shot. I think they're maybe about equal. We also don't have an animal product, so I'll use the large milk. I think that was what I was hoarding that for, to be honest. So I just need 1 more. It's gonna be one of these. Let me check which one has the higher points. I did look earlier, but I don't remember. They might be the same. Also, I couldn't... Oh, interesting. Coffee isn't considered an artisan good? That's weird. I never noticed that. I kind of always just assumed, since you got it from kegs, that it would be an artisan good. Large goat milk is a good option, so that's good. Okay, fish stew is worth 3. Espresso is worth 6. So we're going with espresso. That's pretty good then, actually. I feel like we have a good, I feel like this is a pretty good lineup. I think we can get first place. Let's put them here. And then we're gonna go open the casino. If we still have time. I think we do. Oh, I didn't need to come inside. Under a piece of wood, you found a club card. You're not sure what it's for, but it seems important. It's been added to your wallet. Oh, I know what it's for. It's for gambling. We can give Sandy another gift, right? Because the Star Drop tea doesn't count to the gift limit. That fairy rose would be a good gift for her, I think. I think a sweet pea is a good gift for Sandy too. She likes she loves all of the flowers from in town. We're keeping Pam in business today. Don't do it. Okay, I thought they were going. No! How did I manage to give that to Emily? Well, at least it was a liked gift for Emily. Emily was like, do not give my girl a flower. I will take that. Thank you very much. Is that a club card? Yes. That's right. Now step aside, blockhead. Well, well, well. Look who made it inside my exclusive clubhouse. You've got the spark. That's why I singled you out. What spark? Ah, the conduit of mystery of art. People like us have a responsibility to keep the world alive, to give folks a taste of the extraordinary. You see, kid, the world's like a bowl of rice. It's got substance, but it ain't worth nothing without a good zesty sauce. That's where we come in. Didn't you ever wonder who put those treasure chests in the old mine shaft? I like to give people surprises. You'll understand someday. Just keep doing your best and never give up. Sorry, Mr. Quee, I do not think we're ever going to achieve perfection on this farm. Should we buy 100 Quee coins for 1,000 gold? I think we gotta. And then we've got to play Clover Pit. I mean, we'll do 10 for now. I don't know if there's anything to the slot machines. Like, I don't know if there's like a specific slot machine that is better than the others. I always just pick one at random and do my best. Either until we hit like a good jackpot or we run out of money. I'm not a big gambler in real life, but this is harmless. If we hit 200, I'll bet 100. Pretty close. We're just bleeding money. Bleeding Quee coins. I don't think I've ever gotten the 3-star drops. I don't even know if it is gettable. I've gotten 3 diamonds before, for sure. Which was the highlight. One of my Stardew highlights. Doesn't take much. We're on a roll. Just kidding. Keeps us coming back. Okay, chat. Do I bet 100? Yeah, let's do it. We're getting a lot of triple parsnips. That little slide whistle starting to get on my nerves. We didn't even really look at what we were playing for, you know? For the love of the spin. No complex patterns to worry about here, though. Trying to remember how much the alien rare crow is. We can go check and come back. I don't know if there's anything else here worth buying. A top hat? We can't afford it. Oh, we're way too poor for the rare crow. We need 10,000. I believe we can get magnets from mystery boxes, so I don't think we can buy those anyways. I guess we'll just continue spinning. We were on a streak and I walked away. Tisk tisk. Calico Spin walked so that Clover Pit could run. This has got to be like the parsnip machine or something. Ooh, we're very close to Rare Crow territory. A few cherries would serve us well. Or we'll just bleed away all of our Kui coins. That works too. Some slot machine ASMR. There we go. That's enough for a rare crow. Now let's get out of here. Run away from that slide whistle. We can put a hat on our alien scarecrow. All that and it's only 4:50 p.m. should we give the alien our bucket hat? What else do we have? We have nothing. We have only a bucket hat. Should we give the alien our bucket hat, or should we keep our bucket hat? It just looks so bare without it. Yeah, I think we gotta. Alright, let's do... Yeah, we have a jade. For our rock rejuvenation, we just need a topaz. We could use a bomb to clear the quarry as well. Is that a good use of a bomb? Remains to be seen. Maybe 2. Is it a good use of 2 bombs? Absolutely not. But anything for a geode. Or the possibility of a geode. Forbidden coal. And then maybe we'll just go cut down some trees in Cindersat. See if we can get some mystery boxes. Where's a good placement for this? Over here? And then maybe here. We can't keep any of this, if you were wondering. Forbidden resources. But we can keep all of this, so that's good. Hello? Oh. I don't think we could have gotten through there anyways. After the Stardew Valley Fair, we will do a museum, or not a museum, a community center run. Because I've been kind of saving some things that I think we need to donate, but I wasn't sure if I was going to use them in the Grange display. And then we'll do like a little tally next week as we head into winter on where we are at with our goals. Our big picture goals. And I guess also our little picture goals. I guess I could still try to go for the catfish today. I have time. Nah. I'm not in the fishing mood. I'm not in the mood to get skill issued. If we have another rainy day this stream, I will go for the catfish. I promise. No mystery boxes. Tim. Welcome in. How are you doing? Thanks for being here. How's your week been? Sending you and kiddo lots of love. Should we keep the blackberry? Meh. You're back. Welcome back, Curls. What did you have for dinner? Thanks for being here. Again. I hope you had a good dinner. And now we have the moment of truth as we head into the Stardew Valley Fair. Doing okay, taking a few hours off early tomorrow. That'll be nice. Glad it's almost the weekend. For sure. That sounds good though. I'm glad you can take a few hours off early. Italian wedding soup. That sounds like an excellent dinner. Good soup, as they say. Sounds so good. We got our amaranth for Marnie. We won't be able to give it to her today. I don't think. But we can save it. Okay, here's our loadout. Is it enough to win? Place your bets, chat. I think so. I think we're in good shape. Some mushrooms to add to our stack of common mushrooms that will be our fuel in Skull Caverns. Perhaps we will venture back to Skull Caverns today. Do I not have a stack of common mushrooms? I thought I was keeping them. That's okay. Maybe they're at Skull Caverns already. That might be the case. It was indeed good soup. It's getting cold there, so soup season is here. I love it. It is soup season here too, finally. I'm so happy to be wearing sweaters and sitting under comfy blankets and eating soup and drinking hot tea. The Stardew Valley Fair has begun. So here's our target. No, not 20. 2,000 for the star drop. We could try to go for a prize ticket. And maybe the rare crow. So in an ideal world, we would have 3,800. But minimally 2,000. Did I eat dinner yet? I must confess that I did not. But I'm gonna make pasta. I have a plan. Hoodie season is the best season. It is. You've got your Nessie sweatpants on, Curls? Very nice. I've got my melons sweater, crew neck. Got it on right now. It's just nice to be able to like go outside and not immediately sweat through your clothes. Now this is just purely for no reason. This is just for aesthetics. Is this a good organization strategy? I kind of feel like we should put the iridium largemouth bass in the center. That looks good, I think. Maybe like that. Beautiful. Let's turn it in. As long as I have a plan. Yes, I have a plan. I have a din-din plan. Thank you, girls. Thank you for checking. You're in thermal leggings, shorts, and a t-shirt. It's been sub 40 every day and the warehouse is 0 heat in it. Oh my gosh. Like, this warehouse is not... It's not fair, Tim. It's too hot, it's too cold. It's not right. The opposite of just right. Well, Cozy, it's the big day. Our most important festival of the year, the Stardew Valley Fair. Okay, I don't know about that, Lewis. I personally think that the Moonlight Jellies is the best festival. But to each their own. If you'd like to participate by setting up a grange display, I've already done it, Lewis. I've already done it. Go judge. Oh, are you already finished setting up your grange display? Yeah, that's the only reason we're here. You're on your gaming computer for the first time in forever. It feels weird. What are you playing, girls? I hope you're having a good time with whatever it is. Also, congratulations on your plus 100% paper, Smarty Pants. Proud of ya. Sorry to anyone who is being, like, extremely annoyed by my poor reaction skills. We don't technically need to do this, but I always like to get at least 1 star this way. Anyone else? Such as me. Congratulations! You won first place with a rating of 101! Let's go! Your prize is 1,000 star tokens. Spend them wisely. Oh, and don't forget to clean out your grange display box. It's all coming up cozy. We got bested in the egg hunt. We didn't have a date at the flower dance. What else did we whiff on? Something else in summer. What's the other summer festival? I can't think of anything other than Moonlight Jellies right now. Waiting for friends to play Power Wash 2, but right now you're playing Escape from Duckov. That looks so fun, Tim. I've been watching some streams of that. It looks like a very good time. Curls, you're probably gonna play Subnautica, even though you don't think the paper was graded. A win is a win, my friend. And I'm proud of you for doing it. Luau, that's it. That was the other one we whiffed on. Thank you, girls. My brain was blank. Okay, chat. Do we go all in? I feel like we must. I believe in 1.6 the imbalance of the wheel has been adjusted. So this is enough. We can get our star drop and run. Or how much did I say we need? We need 3,800, so right? No art cheats. I know, how dare. It's still worth it. I mean, to just like pick a color and stick with it. That wasn't a very good example. But like, I think it is just a true 50-50 chance now, so. I mean, maybe there's still a slight skew, but it's definitely not as skewed as it was. Nothing risked, nothing gained, or something like that. We're doing a lot of luck-based tasks today. That one hurts. Alright, fishing. I did say that we weren't going to do very much fishing today, but... Hello? My character was frozen. Will fish for star tokens, though. Chat, when you play the Stardew Valley Fair, which of the mini games do you gravitate towards? Do you like the fishing mini game or the one where you have to like shoot the targets? None of the above? A round of 2 or all, and then the wheel. That's a good strat. We got a little perfection bonus. We got 444 star tokens. Shall we lose them all immediately? Maybe. This is what we're here for, you know? We're here to play. No, no, no. Of all? No, you're good. I got you, girls. I know what you meant. There goes our perfection bonus. I guess I should probably stop wagering all of my star tokens in one go. Better to just let that one escape early. For the sake of time. I miss when this was like all carbs. Okay. I don't think we got any perfect catches that time. No perfection bonus. That's okay. We'll take our sad little 132 stars. What's this one? I won't do all of them. We'll do 32. Should have gone all orange today. Half? Wager half until it's all gone. Technically, getting star drops is not really like a stipulation of this challenge. So I could just walk away without it. But I won't. In the words of the frog on Ginger Island. But I won't. Usually do like 75%. We can do 75%. I'm just bad at math. So this is 112. Man, I don't know. I'm going half because I can't do the math. r/ they can't do the math. Hello, Rose. Guess I can at least say hi. I've been here for a while. Thank you for being here. Thank you for lurking. I appreciate ya. Exclamation point, Rose. I hope you're doing well. Thanks for hanging out. Um, 75%-ish. It's definitely faster to do it that way. %75% of 226 is 168. Thank you, Rose. Fast math. Stop. Okay. $380 per half. Okay. I feel like we're due for an orange. I know that that is not how probability works. But I do kind of feel like... I won't bet big. I'll just bet small. I literally never ever bet on orange. But there's always a first time for everything. Yeah, why 75% girls? I also would like to know. Adds up quicker, but you don't lose it all. See, now the dilemma, because place your bets, chat. Orange or green. We're gonna put 100 down on one of them. Or we could do more than 100. Let's stick with the 50. Why? I mean 50%. 50-50 all around. Do 825 on the next. It's 75%. Okay. Okay, I will. Thank you, Rose. Thank you for the fast math. We've had a really long string of green. Gotta go green. Not a true gambler. I'm not. It's true. Wait for it to go orange and then bet big on green. We went 70% on green, 75% on green. That's always how it goes, you know? That's always how it goes. That's okay. Rip. It's okay, it's okay. I went against my... I have like one rule when I do the spinning, and it's always bet on green. Because then when you start to second guess yourself, you know? You gotta just pick one and stick with it. Don't listen? No, I want to listen. It's more fun that way. We do it for the love of the game. Exactly. Hashtag blame Rose. No, never. We never blame Rose. Never blame anyone. I won't even blame curls. You get sent to the basement enough in Locke's chat. Here for the math, not the gambling. See, now we're getting all oranges. I mean, I can do 75% of 100. That's easy. Your second home is the basement. That's just curls. You never get sent to the basement, Rose. It's reserved for girls. I thought we had more than we do. Man, whatever. I know that's not perfectly 50%. The thing is, I'm not actually that bad at math, but when you're like on the spot, it's a different, you know? You get put under the pressure of it and your brain just goes blank. I don't know, maybe that's just me. If I say it out loud, it's 50 plus 21, so 71. The little hamster. We won the Grange display, but for what? To gamble away all of our monies. Literally can't figure it out on the spot when at work, when you're doing price changes at the register with someone staring at you. It's the pressure. It's the pressure of it. Man, also, like, when you're working cash, it's such a added... I feel like... I mean, not always, but sometimes you run into, like, really impatient customers, and so then it, like, makes every situation extra... a little bit of extra pressure than it needs to be. That was a pretty slow spin. We were getting tired. Hate returning cash? For real. I get it. Nope, nope, nope. We can go back to fishing again. Hey Hunter, how you doing? Welcome in. Thanks for being here. We are currently gambling our money away. I guess it's not money. We're gambling star tokens away. This is the gambling episode. Okay, let's fish. Okay. We let the difficult fish get away. No, for real, girls. Never thought that would be my first partnership, but here we are. No, just kidding. Sponsored by Mr. Quee's Casino. Fun times. Fun times. Green has the higher probability percentage outcome. So it did used to have like a 3-to-1 chance, I think. But I'm pretty sure in 1.6 it got patched. So I think it's actually just like a true... I mean, actually, I don't know for sure if it's a true 50-50, but I think that he adjusted it in 1.6. Unless that is like an internet rumor that I'm just perpetuating, which could definitely be the case. But it used to be that like you could pretty easily just always bet green and then like win immediately. And it wasn't a challenge, which I guess... I mean, take your pick. If you want it to be challenging or not. I don't really care either way. I'm here to play the game, so if I spend more time in the game, that's not a bad thing, in my opinion, but... At some point it did, though, is what you're hearing. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Before 1.6, I think it was 3-to-1 odds on green, I believe. Chat, now is a good time to hydrate if you haven't recently taken a drink or stood up and stretched your legs. We're gonna be here a little while, so now is a good moment to do so. I'd also like to say that the message before the last was the smartest sounding thing that has come out of your mouth all day. You are a resident mathematician. Think it might be a rumor? Don't see it in the patch notes. So we're just getting very unlucky. Which honestly checks out, you know? Deconstruction Gaming was discussing the probability a few streams ago, but don't remember the specifics. Yeah, I haven't tuned in to his streams in a little bit. So that's fair. Maybe Blade has done a video on it. I wouldn't be surprised. Or maybe not. I mean, like, maybe nobody's doing videos on it because it's not a thing. No, it's all good, Hunter. It's good. I appreciate that you mentioned it. I hadn't seen that, so I'll go check it out though. What Stardew version are we on? We are on 1.6. In Stardew Valley 1.6, the gambling wheel at the Stardew Valley Fair has a 75% chance of landing on green, 25% chance of landing on orange. This is a change from previous versions where the odds were approximately 73 green. So in the previous versions, you were less likely to get green. That is what I'm hearing. That's what Google said. The more you know. Thank you, Rose. I mean, I don't have any, like, luck buffs. And it's a bad luck day. So maybe that's what it's all about. Like, we really are having just bad luck. I mean, also, I did have, like, a ton of stars that I just, like, bet them all, so that also doesn't help. Google is your hero, Hunter. Can be useful for sure. It holds a wealth of knowledge. Okay, that's fine. It's not perfectly 50%, but it's fine. Okay, we're very close to 2,000. Not to, like, jinx myself, but right? I can't look. Okay, it's okay, it's okay. We're still in this chat. It's helped you out 90% of the time, but it's led you astray and in trouble sometimes. This is true, Hunter. I definitely feel that sentiment as well. I feel like with the Google AI overview, it's gotten a little bit, sometimes you have to do a little extra digging, but $660 is half of $990 is 75%. Have some bad luck today. So should we do 75% of this one? Google AI is terrible. Hate Google AI. We are all united in this. Sometimes it's like a bit comical, the answers that it gives. 500 plus 200 is 700. Plus 27. $10.90. Thank you, Rose. You're faster than I am. $10.90, yeah. It shows up when you mistype stuff and end up looking at something you have no idea why. Yeah, for real. Same. It's so confidently wrong. Yeah. And like it will word it in such a way that it's very convincing, right? Especially when it comes to politics. I think somehow it leans a certain way to put certain people in a good light despite the truth being known. Yeah, I think so too. Well, because it's just like it just pulls from sources, right? And so like it's only the answers it gives is only as good as the data that it's been trained on and learning from, right? Quote unquote learning from. So that is the danger of it. Hate AI in general, including stupid AI videos. Yeah, it's getting bad out here on the internets. I hear ya. But we have enough for the star drop. AI aside. There's no AI in Stardew Valley, in Pelican Town. I mean, no generative AI, anyways. Do we have enough for... No, I thought we might have enough for the prize ticket, but it's 1,000, not 500. I don't think I want to spin anymore, so we'll just call it good. Actually love the AI horror reels on Facebook, but agree about the stupid ones. Now go bet the rest on orange. Sorry, Rose, I missed it. I could have, you know. We kind of just squandered it anyways. I should have. I should have, honestly. I'm sorry I missed your message. Next year, at next year's fall, we'll go all in on orange. a rainy day. I believe that I promised that if we had another rainy day, I would try to go for the catfish. So if we're not already in an aggro mode about having to spin the wheel for half an hour, we're going to be trying to catch a very difficult fish. Do I watch anime by chance? I don't really. I've like seen a few shows, but I don't regularly watch. But which anime specifically are you wondering about? I'm always like I feel a little bit intimidated about like how to get into anime because it's such a vast space and I never know like where to start. I watched like a little bit of One Punch Man. What else did I watch? I've watched a few episodes of things here and there. And I've watched all of Atla as well, if that counts as anime. I've watched Avatar: The Last Airbender and Korra. That's probably like the closest to an anime series that I've like watched in full. Seen 2 news stories about AI. Sorry, my screen is small. About AI with games. Krafton embraces it and Palworld devs won't have anything to do with it, won't collaborate with games that use it. Yeah, I think like it's kind of nuanced, right? Because I think the way that we think about AI lately is quite different. Like AI is such a large umbrella. And so like in video games, AI is used often for like enemy routing and stuff like that, but it's not the same thing as generative AI, so it's not the way that we think about like ChatGPT or Perplexly. Is that another one? No, what's the other one? Anyways, I don't know all the I do know, but I'm drawing a blank on what the other search chat generative AI chatbots are called. So I don't know where I was going with this, but just to say that like in video games, it's a little bit complicated to be like, do they use AI or not? Because it's different than the generative AI that is, in my opinion, causing, like, is kind of not kind of problematic, is pretty problematic in terms of, like, the environmental costs and also just, like, the risks of, like, you know, internet safety and what have you. I won't go on too much of a diatribe, but there's nuance in the sense of like when we talk about generative AI versus like AI broadly speaking, and that like it gets complicated in the video game development space for that reason, I think. I was gonna ask for recommendations. You finished watching 2nd season of Dan to Dan and then just finished watching the 1st season of Secrets of the Silent Witch. Ooh, I haven't heard of Secrets of the Silent Witch. Was that good? It sounds like something I'd be interested in. Can you recommend one? Is it Fairy Tale? Yeah, Fairy Tale. Definitely. I will definitely check that out. Or Fushigi Yugi. It's an older anime, but it was the very first one you watched and fell in love with. I will write those down and I'll definitely check those out. Thank you, Rose. A new anime out now, made of 2 to 3 minute episodes that's English captioned but goes way too fast to keep up with. Look up Duolingo anime. Don't know the difference between AI stuff other than images and Google Answers. That's so fair. It's like, I think in some ways, like media has very much failed us on that front, right? Like it's, everything gets labeled as AI, but there's a lot of nuance to like, but like, you know, people don't want to talk about nuance, so it's easier to just like make blanket statements, and get like, to spark outrage or spark engagement rather than being like, I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with this, and I think I'm gonna just like get off on a bit of a go on a bit of a tangent, so I'll wrap it up. But anyways, if you ever wondered where I personally stand on generative AI, it is not pro generative AI, but I'm not like blanket anti AI, if that makes any sense. Sailor Moon is anime. This is true. Yeah, I guess like I have watched like, well, I haven't actually watched very much Sailor Moon, but I have watched some, and I've watched like Pokemon, if that counts. Secrets of the Silent Witch is really good and left off on a cliffhanger, and now you're sad. Is there a new season coming? Or is it like done? Because that's very much a bummer. Because sit here and listen to you ramble on about literally anything. Aw, that's so sweet. Thank you, Rose. I appreciate that. Gonna be lazy now, but what does nuance mean? So nuance just means that like it's not like black and white. Nuance means like a subtle difference in meaning or expression. Yeah, that's it. Thank you, Rose. First catfish chat. Sorry, I went radio silent. I needed to like just hold my breath. Whole paper was on AI in the military. Oh, that's interesting, girls. Was it on like a specific, did you cover a certain topic on AI? Or like a specific type of AI or applications of it? We might as well try to use this fishing buff to get multiple catfish, I think. Although I don't think that this is a catfish. This might be a pike. Is there pike in fall? Maybe it is a catfish. See how much that like little tiny buff? Tiger trout! I thought it had to be... Oh my gosh. What a relief. Those were the two fish that I took off the goals like half an hour before stream because I was like, I don't want to put that on myself today. Whew. Huge relief. I thought it had to be sunny to catch a tiger trout. Everyone has been inadvertently introduced to anime as little kids due to Sailor Moon. Never watched Sailor Moon, Rose? No worries, Hunter. Excuse me. Last episode of Secrets of Silent Witch was uploaded onto Crunchyroll on the 4th of this month. So not sure if it's the last episode of the season or that's just what they have uploaded. Gotcha. Okay, so there's some hope. There's some hope. Mostly AI in fighter jets. Ah, I see. For like, piloting or for like targeting. Tend not to want to watch mainstream anime. That's fair. Would love to hear about why that is if you want to share, but no pressure. I kind of go through phases with like watching shows. And to be honest, it's usually in the colder months. I'll like binge watch. I'll like catch up on things that I haven't watched that I've wanted to. So we're kind of headed into the season where I want to start expanding my watch list. So this is good. Good for me. Watch a mix of mainstream and not, usually whatever was convenient to find. Faves are Death Note and Citrus. I haven't watched Death Note, but excuse me. I know of it. Its reputation precedes it. Same thing with Attack on Titan. I have not watched it, but it is one of those shows that like was in my periphery so much that I feel like I have watched it. Just like was in spaces that were like adjacent to that fandom enough, if that makes sense. Both, really. They'll do everything themselves except the final fire command would have to come from a human. Ah, I see. Okay. That's interesting. So that's like maybe more like machine learning than like generative AI. I mean, I don't know actually, but that's what it sounds like to me. I mean, not that machine learning isn't involved in generative AI, but like different kind of AI, perhaps. Do the same thing with TV shows, because the more people tell you you should watch something and it's like thrown in your face in the public via social media makes you not like it. I definitely am the same way, Rose. I understand exactly. I get like a little, I don't know what it is. My brain is, that's just like the way my brain is wired. But every once in a while it'll be like a situation where I'm like, where it gets me, you know? The zeitgeist of it all. I don't know if we're gonna catch this one. It's definitely like doable, I just have been slow to react. Attack on Titan is the only one you've seen, girls? Did you like it? You did watch Attack on Titan, but only after all the hype was gone and technically slept through 2 seasons of it, Rose? That's so fair. Do I have ADHD by chance? Good question. I don't think so. But I have never been assessed for it. And it is certainly possible. I do struggle with like executive dysfunction and like if it's not obvious, very likely on the spectrum. I also haven't been assessed for that, but I have taken like the RADS-R and a couple of those other like clinical tests or like surveys, I guess. So yeah. I mean, sometimes the overlap between ADHD and autism can be a little bit, in terms of like executive dysfunction, can resemble one another. So that might be the connection there. I tend to like shy away from like, I don't know, it's like kind of a tough thing when you're like, I mean, I haven't been diagnosed with anything, but like I'm always like very mindful of like trying not to claim a label that hasn't been clinically assigned to me, but you know, these things are complicated. It's all machine learning. They trained it with real pilots to be able to fly on their own. I see, I see. That's interesting, Curls. I see why you got such a high mark on your paper. If I don't mind, LGBTQ themed anime or Stepsisters recommends Citrus. They start out fighting feelings because they think it's wrong to like girls, and then their parents meet and get married. Ooh, that's interesting. That's complicated. Executive dysfunction is a common symptom of ADHD. Diagnosed ADHD, but think you might be on the spectrum somewhere, just haven't been tested. I understand, Rose, for sure. Obstacles abound, and you don't know how it ends, Hunter? You'll have to keep us posted. Is it like ongoing? Is it an ongoing series? Hunter, say less. I'm adding that to my watch list. Perfect. I do think that life got a lot more joyful for me when I like started embracing things as like neurodivergence, if that makes sense. Which is why I do think like embracing myself that way, if that makes sense. Like, I think that having like a clinical diagnosis can be really impactful and is very important. If it is important, like to accessing care or support resources. But I also think like you're worthy of exploring those accommodations or like self-acceptance even without a clinical diagnosis, if that makes sense. I don't know if that is quite the right wording, but I hope what I'm trying to say is coming across. Makes perfect sense. Thank you, Rose. So we need to donate a tiger trout and a catfish. I don't think we need to donate any of these other ones. Honestly, not sure. You've only seen a few episodes and AMVs of this series. I think you read something about the anime ends, but the manga still has more to it. Ah, okay. That's nice, because that means, like, if they leave the show on a cliffhanger, you could still, like, kind of be on the lookout, or, like, learn, like, see more about the plot, if you wanted to. Even just knowing what's quote-unquote wrong with you can help, because you can start to understand why you do the things you do or act the way you do. Yeah, exactly. That is a much more eloquent way of putting it. Thank you, Rose. I agree completely. Okay. Hunter, I feel like you've got too much quote-unquote wrong with you. Seems to get worse or added on to as life goes on. It is an unrelenting, somewhat unrelenting world we live in sometimes. But I appreciate you being your authentic self and being here. Oh, I do have a stack of mushrooms. Let's combine those, because I am sure the future me will not remember that that's where the mushrooms are. Artichokes are ready. Now we're just waiting on our yam. We didn't end up getting most of our other fall seeds, unfortunately. I mean, the season is not up, but I am not hopeful. But we got our fish. We'll take those wins. Been working on a book for like ever that you haven't touched because of ADHD. Brain hates everything you write, even though you've let people read what you write and they think it's good. You hate it but love your book idea. I totally get that. And I am excited to read that book when it comes to fruition one day. I saw that, let me double check what their screen name is. But there's a YouTuber who I started following recently who's doing something called Yes Novel November. If you are interested in borrowing some body doubling motivation, I don't have really a personal interest in writing a novel, but I do have an interest in, like, I have a game idea that I'm kind of in the same boat, Rose, that's like been kicking around in my brain on the back burner, and every time I like pick it up, I go through waves with it. I'm having a hard time finding their channel right now. But anyways, I'm gonna maybe tag along in the Yes Novel November, but working on a game instead of a novel. M. Kirin, M.Kirin. and they're running it through their Discord. It seems like a really interesting approach to working creatively together, if that's something you're interested in. Hunter, you're diagnosed ADHD at a young age, and then through adulthood turned into adult ADHD, and then added bipolar schizophrenia, PTSD, anxiety in general, and social anxiety, and others. I totally understand. It's one of those, it's like, as we get older and know ourselves better, things sometimes become more evident to us. You've got books published and working on a new one, but you're on hiatus until you get a new laptop. Would love to know a little bit about the books that you've published and the ones you're working on, if you want to share. Okay, let's do a tally of things, or maybe do like a run to the community center. We don't have enough wheat to donate that. We've already donated the wood. I think we have some other things in the other chest. Thank you for asking. Didn't want to be nosy and ask for book name drop. Yes, I would like to know if you want to share. We love respectful nosiness. Or at least I do. I can speak for myself. At the very least. I think the jelly also. Oh, and the wood skip. I don't know if we have enough stone at the mines. Maybe we'll also do some mining today. And go pick up our upgraded pickaxe. Yeah, we don't have quite enough stone to donate. I was skeptical that we did. Forbidden coal. Also, I don't know if I've said it today, but I appreciate y'all very much. I count myself very honored to be among community with all of you, to be in community with all of you. Thanks for being here, and thanks for chatting, and lurking, and being yourselves. I appreciate ya. Two books go together. Pyro's Tale 1 and 2. Book 1, Pyro is searching for her long-lost twin brother and finds love and friendship along the way. Book 2, Pyro learns they are trans male, but there's a war and kidnapped along the journey. Oh my goodness. Sounds like an adventure. I love it. Some deluxe bait that we cannot use. Haven't caught a sturgeon yet. And we haven't caught a sandfish or a pufferfish. Yeah, none of this goes here. Also have a poetry book and a coloring book. Oh, I love that. Where can we find your books, Hunter? Are they online, like on AO3 or published elsewhere? Where does this go? This goes here too, right? Yes. Started out just tabbed up, not wanting to be social, and then said hi, and now I'm an hour into chatting. Well, I appreciate you being here, Rose, and chatting. There's never any pressure, but you're always welcome, and I'm always happy to chat with you too. If you're in the mood, or find yourself in the mood. Sounds good, Hunter. See you when you come back, if you make it back. I think I still have a few days left. We'll probably still be here. Oh, you found them on Amazon. Okay, thank you, Rose. Thank you, thank you. Everyone go check out Hunter's books on Amazon. Pyro's Tale. Pyro's Tale 1 and 2. Just had a long day at work, so you're exhausted. Just gonna take a nap, but then you didn't. That's so fair. I'm sorry work's been draining this week. At least it seems like. We also love naps. I love naps. I struggle to nap, but whenever I do, I always think that I should nap more. Okay, let's use our pickaxe to maybe get a topaz if we can. Will it let you put a link in the chat? I don't think it will, but if I mod you, it would. I can always mod and unmod if that is something you'd like. Or you could send it to me in Discord and I can post it, actually. Maybe that would be easier. But I would also be happy to promote you. There's unfortunately no perks to being my mod. But would be honored to have you if you wanted to be. Always feel like crap after you take a nap? Yeah, I get that. There's like a narrow window of like successful nap. You'll take a promotion. Perfect. There we go. I think you should be able to put it in chat now. Thank you. Thank you for asking also. The perk is getting to say your cozy's mod. I am honored. Honored to have you on board as a mod. Thank you, Rose. Also, let me know if it worked or didn't work. There we go. Excellent. Welcome Welcome, new mod. Old friend, new mod. Thank you for finding it and for sharing it. We're on the lookout for topaz. Doing a little happy dance? Me too. We can happy dance in our chairs together. Maybe I should reset 25 actually. Well, aquamarine isn't what we need, but we'll take it. We're on the lookout for topaz, chat. And we're gonna try not to get beat up by any slimes today. Gonna step away to feed your heathen of pets and also fangirl that you get to be my mod. Ah, well, I am fangirling that you wanted to be my mod, so game recognized game. I hope the heathen pets treat you well. Thank you so much, Rose. Take good care. I appreciate ya. Ooh, we got a shirt. This is giving like Jurassic Park. Laura Dern in Jurassic Park. I've even got like, I kind of look a little bit like Laura Dern. Maybe I'm just imagining it. Does she wear green pants? But I've got the like little pigtails, you know? Didn't plan on cosplaying on this save, but here we are. It's just in time for Halloween. Carving knife. We're getting all the cosmetic drops today. But no topaz yet. Dwarf scroll. We do not need that. Oh, we also have some things we must dispose of. Stone. Actually, not that many things. We can keep the cherry bomb, I think. Yeah, we can. And regular quartz is okay. We can't get regular quartz from... Yeah, we can't get regular quartz from geodes. I was just doing a mental scan. I think we already did floor 5. Gotta go to the top to reset. So we're looking for topaz for rock rejuvenation. I guess I could go to lower floors. It's just that the rocks break easier on these floors. And I know that I technically can find topaz on these floors. We can keep going. We'll hit all the 5s. Except for the dark floors. Is 45? 45 is not a dark floor. Since we don't have to worry about the elevator dings. In my head, I like, whoa, double diamonds. I can't picture getting a topaz on any of the cold floors. I can like picture it below floor 80. And before floor 30. But surely it's possible on any floor. Heathens have been fed and you have chocolate milk. Let's go. That sounds great. Love a good chocolate milk. There's a fast food place near me that has chocolate milk as an option instead of like soda if you get a combo. And I always get chocolate milk. More places should do that, in my opinion. I don't know why we don't have any mine music. We're just moving between the floors too fast, perhaps. Had non-alcoholic eggnog earlier. Think you spelled it wrong. That's okay. I read it exactly as intended, I think. So it all works out. I love eggnog. I don't know if that's a controversial opinion. I wish we could have eggnog year-round, not just in the cool months. You love chocolate milk from Huddle House. It's so good. I don't think I've had that before. I will look for it. We can't keep that. We can't keep this. Can't keep that. Everything else is okay. Can't get yourself to try it? Can't get yourself to try eggnog, girls? I can I understand. I think if I didn't grow up drinking it, like, I probably also wouldn't like it. But I like, my mom and my grandmother used to always make homemade eggnog. I mean, my mom still does. You love eggnog too, Rose? So good. But I do think, like, I can understand that the premise of it is maybe a little unnerving. So I definitely don't like... There's our topaz. It's not one of those things where people are like, oh, I don't like it, and I like... I mean, we listen and we don't judge here, but sometimes we do judge a little. But for eggnog, it's not one of those things. If you don't jive with eggnog, I definitely do not blame you for that or hold it against you in any way, shape, or form. For instance, some people don't like chocolate. I'm not naming names, but we maybe judge a little. I'm just teasing. Without doxing myself, where do I live? Because Huddle House is primarily a southern restaurant. Okay. Yeah, I'm in Canada, so that might be why. We might not have it here then, in that case. If it's like a restaurant specific brand, I might not have access to it. Far from the south. I am far from the south. You're exactly right, Curls. Only cool people don't like chocolate? Sure, Jan. I'm just teasing. You're allowed to like or dislike anything. Anything at all. Oh, I think that Marlin's closes at 10, so we can't sell that right now. Okay, we've got our rock rejuvenation lineup. We've got our jade back at home. We have jade at home. We're gonna sell this, even though I'm pretty sure it's not worth anything. I'll sell the white algae too, and we'll save the geode. And I will sell the jack-o'-lantern. Chocolate sucks. You don't make the rules, you only abide by them. You only like dark chocolate. Oh my gosh. So clearly I am the I'm the weirdo then in chat who likes chocolate in all forms. This is good to know. I did not know. Back briefly to say single ebooks of Pyro's Tale Book 1 is currently on sale till the 27th for free, and the special edition hardcover is cheapest until December. Now you're back to helping Mama. Everyone has gotta go scoop up Hunter's books. They're on sale. Also, no, Canada doesn't have Huddle House. Just gonna have to get a passport and bring you Huddle House chocolate milk. I would love that. That would be quite the trip. Can you imagine like being at the border and they ask you a reason for your visit and you're like, I'm bringing someone chocolate milk? You've heard of duty-free alcohol, but have you heard of duty-free chocolate milk? Also, why do all my cool friends live so far away? I feel that, Rose. I totally get that. And I second it. Making me the odd one out in my own chat. You know what? I wouldn't have it any other way. That's not what I was trying to pick up. Where is the jade? Oh, probably I was saving it for staircases. But we gotta give it to Emily. We can also upgrade our pickaxe. Maybe on like the last day of stream. So on Sunday, maybe? Not much of a sweets person. You'll eat it if someone gives it to you, but won't buy it yourself 90% of the time. I think, yeah, like, I feel like that's also true for me. Like, but yeah, chocolate is the exception for me. But, like, I'm not a huge candy eater. I don't really, I like, I'll eat, like, pastries any day of the week, 24/7. But, like, yeah, I'm not a huge candy. But I mean, I won't say no, you know? Like, if someone gave me candy, I would probably eat it. But I don't, like, keep a stock of sweets. Curls, you're only a few hours away. Meet you there, and you'll do a road trip. I love it. Now imagine you live in South Georgia, an hour away from Florida, Georgia. Florida Georgia line. Take you forever to drive to the border. I get it. That's very fair. Geography is real rude sometimes. Like to buy a pumpkin from you. Well, Caroline, you're gonna have to get in line behind Jody waiting for the cauliflower because that pumpkin ain't coming anytime soon. You love cake. Red velvet with homemade cream cheese frosting is your favorite. I also really love red velvet. Red velvet anything. But red velvet cake especially. Love a good red velvet cupcake. I have even been known to enjoy a red velvet Oreo from time to time. Although I don't know if those are even still available. I feel like I haven't seen those in a long time. We can go donate our yam. Sell our corn. And then maybe some geode farming today? Dare I say we will geode farm on the Process Geodes farm? We'll turn in our rock rejuvenation. What do you mean it's going to take you 16 to 18 hours to get to the border? It's a straight line. Map says it right there. Flat surface and all. Yeah, North America geography in particular is like bananas. I can drive for 24 hours and still be in the same province, which is just ridiculous. We're in fall. Oh, we also don't have eggplants. Not even close to the fall crops bundle. Well, we're like 50% of the way. Leah, I do think we could probably get you a hazelnut. That seems very doable. So I will accept your quest. It's locked. Just doing a very normal behavior, waiting outside Emily and Haley's house for it to be 9 a.m. Oh, we're probably not good enough friends. Should we wait? I don't know what time she comes out of her room on Fridays. Let's go to the traveling cart and then we'll stop back on the way. Also terrified of planes and never been on one. It would take someone literally going on the plane with you to get you to go. Don't understand how they work. Planes are scary. If you could take it apart and put it back together so you can understand, you might get on one willingly. That's so fair. I love that, actually. I feel like there are so many things in life that I'm like, if I understood, if I just understood, I would be more open, perhaps. Although we did find out, was it last week? No, 2 weeks ago we were playing Is the Sea Taken? And we found out that planes are statistically the safest transit? Was that what it was? Depending on the measurement metric that you use. I don't think we need any of these for... except for maybe a peach, but we can't buy that. We have to get a peach tree from a mystery box. I don't think anything else is really worth buying. Pumpkin soup gives us luck and defense. Oh, I don't think I can buy pumpkin soup. Coffee bean. We can't plant that now anyways. I also don't really... I mean, I don't mind flying that much. But the stress of, like, travel logistics makes it so that it is like any long distance travel is kind of an unpleasant experience for me. But I think maybe I've talked about that before on the channel, but like, I like traveling once I'm at my destination. Still don't want to get on one unless you know how it stays in the air or someone drugs you. That is fair. You love flying, girls? Is that your preferred form of transit? If you had to, like, pick just one? I think I prefer trains. Okay, Emily. Oh, that one wasn't on the list. We just gave her a loved gift for no reason. Oh, I thought a diamond was on the list. What am I missing? Amethyst. Why did I think diamond? I don't know. I don't have a good reason. I just wasn't paying attention. Also have really bad social anxiety when it comes to traveling or literally just adulting, which is why you're gonna have to have someone with you first. That is so fair. The first time you fly. I definitely would recommend that, like, if just kind of in any situation, if you've never flown before, I imagine it would be much more comforting to have someone with you. Yes, that's your preferred mode of transit, girls. Very good. Never been on a train. Oh yeah, I always forget. This is not the first time that I have forgotten that trains are not as common in the US. Maybe this will stick in my brain this time. Whoops. We got one singular rock from that geode. In the words of Charlie Brown, I got a rock. Okay, Emily. Sorry about that. It's a pity it'll be over soon. I guess I walked away mid-conversation. That was a bit rude of me. Oh yeah, we were also... Well, we couldn't have brought Linus a walleye because it hasn't rained. And I sold the walleye that we had. Oh, I was not trying to do that. Can I leave this bed here? I don't really need another bed. No. And I don't think I can put it in the mines. I'll just put it in a chest. Until we upgrade. I don't think I can put it here. No. Mines are not technically considered inside. Oops. You have sorry, excuse me. Words are hard. You have a train there in your hometown. The locomotive is actually still downtown, set up as a display. It shut down in December in 1993, and you were born in 2001. I see. So you get to look at the train, but not ride the train. You have a train that runs to Chicago in your area, but it's easier to just drive. That's fair. I feel like until we have like reliable high-speed rail, I didn't finish that sentence, but hopefully you knew what I meant. Until we have reliable high-speed rail, I can see why driving is preferred in a lot of situations. I'm looking for a spot that drops a geode, like reliably, or like one that I can like remember the tile that it was on and then easily get back to it. So far, it has not gone very well. Not a good geode farming day. We did kind of get a late start also. worth a shot. Sometimes crates can have geodes in them, or other things that we're allowed to keep. Absolutely no geodes in today's mine map. I think I give up. I'm gonna go sell this and then call it an early night in Pelican Town. Oh, we can recover. Do you think we can I'm frozen. Is the game gonna crash? Hello? Okay, I don't know why it did that. We can recover our Omni Geodes, maybe. I can get them back for free? Let's go. See if I can find your lost Omni Geodes tonight. I'll drop them off in your mailbox tomorrow morning. That was like the first week of fall, I think, that we lost those. I didn't realize that that was a thing. I mean, I knew that the item recovery service was a thing, but I didn't realize that it was free to get those back. Yippee! It was not all for nothing. I feel like... Have we accomplished all of our goals? We're gonna upgrade our pickaxe. I don't know what day. Does this need to be... Yeah. We'll upgrade it tomorrow or maybe on Sunday. Also kind of funny that we got a frozen geode on the farm. We couldn't get even one geode to drop in the mines. And now we have 2 geodes just from mining on the farm. Plus the 6 Omni Geodes are coming in the mail. Who needs to geode farm? Perhaps we should go to Skull Caverns tomorrow, speaking of Omni Geodes. Or should we save that for Sunday? Well, we don't have any jade anyways. I was gonna say so we can make staircases, but we don't have any jade. Okay, let's discard all the things we can't keep. It's a lot of stone. Oh, I was also gonna try to clear the farm of of debris, which I guess we kind of have done. If I don't upgrade my pickaxe... Oh, I should have upgraded it today if I wanted to accomplish that. But we can... We can do everything else. Am I keeping these? I don't remember. we're gonna exhaust ourselves. No, I think we'll be okay. We've got enough juice to do one more chop. How about 2 more chops? Can we do this one? Living on the edge. And we're saving these seeds for spring. Yeah, we're gonna save them. Oh, I also have to give this to Marnie. Does Marnie work on Saturdays? The better question is, what days does Marnie work on? What days do she work? Excellent luck? That does feel like we definitely have to go to Skull Cavern then. We don't get excellent luck days that often. Not sure. Are these eggplants? They might be. Let's get our Skull Caverns loadout ready then, I guess. Well, we're gonna probably have to come back here. Yeah. Emily gave us a sewing machine for doing rock rejuvenation. Had another anime recommendation, but slipped your mind as soon as it came. That's okay, don't worry. You know where to find me. If it pops back in, I would be happy to hear it anytime. We'll see if we can give Marnie our amaranth. Duh. I knew that. Chat, are you the sit outside the door and wait Stardew player, or are you the I must occupy myself since I'm gonna have to wait for time to pass? For me, it definitely depends on the day. Some days I am very content to just sit outside someone's door. Rosario plus vampire. I will check that out. I love a good vampire media. Vampire related media. Sit and wait. You two curls. Marnie's talking shit about the wizard again. He's just a little weird, that's all. Came out in 2008. I'll definitely check it out. Is it also on Crunchyroll? Maybe Crunchyroll will be my winter subscription for binge watching. Okay, chat. Manifest prismatic shard in one of these Omni Geodes. We'll take gold. That's okay. Gold's good. I mean, stone is good too, but it is not a prismatic shard. Okay. Oh, we haven't donated a frozen tier yet. Because we had to donate one to the community center. That wasn't the one you were thinking of originally, but it popped in afterwards. Perfect. And it is on Crunchyroll? Even perfecter. We love it. You have faith, Corals. I appreciate it. I had faith too. One day, one day. And then we will rejoice. But we almost have 99 stone, which is good. I mean, almost is kind of relative, but we're getting there. We do have a cherry bomb. We can buy some espressos, I think. Or can you get espresso in mystery boxes? Let us review. No, espresso is fair game. I can't buy spicy eel, but we can do espresso. So that is good. I keep pushing the wrong button. I've been playing on Switch. Right now I'm using an Xbox controller. Anything else we should definitely bring? I don't think we have yeah, we can't build staircases. Oh, the kale is also for Skull Caverns. We can buy some more cherry bombs. Back fully now for now with supper. Excellent. Yeah, what are you having? I hope you have good foods. I think we technically could buy a miner's treat, because I don't think I can get those from... Yeah, those would be fair game, but I don't know that those buffs are necessarily worth it for us. I could buy oil of garlic, and that would help us with monsters? Question mark. I don't think it's worth the 3,000. It's fine. We're taking our time getting to Skull Caverns. I'm kind of dragging my feet, if I'm being honest. Chicken and rice with sweet peas mixed into it. Hamburger helper meal or something like that. That sounds so good, honestly. I'm starting to get hungry. I should have eaten dinner before. Before stream. Usually well, not usually. 50% of the time I do. I don't know. I don't really need to organize it here. But it's okay. Your go-to sick meal is rice and sweet peas with little chicken broth? It sounds perfect. It's delicious. I'm glad. It does sound really good. Okay, so we can buy espresso. And nothing else. But maybe then we can at least outrun the serpents. Oh, of course, Hunter. Thank you for telling us about it. I'm super excited to check it out. I don't know why I did that. Okay. Let's go, chat. Copper pickaxe and a dream. I guess I should have picked up that quartz, but that's okay. We're really off to quite the start. I guess I don't need to go back for resources, I just realized. Oh, there's a staircase. But I do need to always go back for geodes, so... Also, DM'd me the link so I don't have to go back. You're the best, Rose. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Okay, listen. Listen, serpent. I just want to see how many hits it takes, honestly. It's not so bad. I see a shaft. Look at my little tiny health bar. I have no business being in these mines. 13 levels. Ouch is right. That's like, yeah, it's like half my health. Normally I would be super happy to see a 13 level drop, but when you have like no health, brutal. I see a freebie. We just have to get to the freebie. Oh no. Okay. Those mummies are scary. Would like to warn everyone who reads it, not a formatter, so it'll look weird in a sense, but can finally get on disability this time around. We'll get them formatted. Don't worry, Hunter. Thank you for the heads up, but also whatever format it is in, I appreciate you sharing it. I think I'm gonna just staircase this floor. I have to be careful to stop bombing myself. I don't even want to know how many hits that's gonna take me. Oops. I think down here looks better. We do need to get this jade, but me immediately bombs myself after saying I need to stop bombing myself. So ultimately, our main goal here is to get Omni Geodes. I don't know if your like chance of getting an Omni Geode goes up the farther down in the mines you go. Normally we would like try to progress quite quickly because you're gonna get like better loot and stuff, like you're gonna get more iridium ore and what have you, treasure rooms. But maybe I don't actually need to do, well, treasure rooms are good for Omni Geodes, I guess. Hold on, Ivy is screaming. Read part of the sample and you think the format is okay, Rose? Oh, we also will get some money. I guess that is also a good reason to progress. I don't know that we're ever going to reach floor 100 on this save. Oh my gosh. That slime just about killed me in one hit. I always forget. And now we are out of bombs. Also, that was silly of me because I can't keep that iridium ore. That was really a silly decision. Oh well. What are you gonna do? We just need to find something that drops cherry bombs. I don't think anything drops cherry bombs in Skull Caverns. Really did not think that one through. It's a very different way to play Skull Caverns. Did get a bit of formatting done on the special edition ebook to add in table of contents for now. Owe the formatter $30 by November 2nd, so you can upload the ebook on a site to find auditions for a possible audiobook. Oh, that's fantastic. Yeah, what goes into I've always wondered about like audiobooks and like, because some of my favorite books don't have audiobook versions, and I always wondered about like why that might be the case. But I guess it's just like on the publishing side because it's like extra costs. Okay. Can I audition? Can Cozy read you an audiobook? I would love that. I don't have the audio setup or the skill set to voice well, actually, I guess it's not voice acting. Is it? I don't know. I guess it is voice acting. I don't really do like I don't do character voices well. I've DM'd some D&D campaigns, but I'm no Matt Mercer, let's put it that way. Because I do struggle with that element. But would be honored. Would be honored to read audiobooks. I think fire quartz you can get from geodes. Regular quartz you can't, fire quartz you can. Me and my bone sword against the world. Oh my god. I feel like the purple slimes are actually harder than the serpents. Never thought I'd say that. .227 pages long with over 50,000 words, so might be hard for me. I think so. A lot of characters that talk. I'm excited to meet those characters. You're in theater in high school, social anxiety, so you're a stagehand, light, and sound person. I get it, Rose. I also kind of gravitated towards like I liked being in theater productions as like stagehands or like doing hair and makeup or those kinds of things. I really enjoyed. Or like being in the band. I was that like band nerd. A proud band nerd. You were the overcommitted helper. Hold on, the serpent is trying to kill me. You were the overcommitted helper that knew every line in the play. You did Peter Pan one year, and because you knew all the lines when people missed rehearsal, you had to fill in. That sounds like you were an invaluable asset. Is that the right word? Invaluable? Or very, like, you were very valuable. You are very valuable. Sounds like you were, I would have loved having you around. When I was in my high school days. Knowing all the lines. Okay, we didn't die, so I count it as a win. Oh, I can't keep this bomb. I'm glad I didn't autopilot use that bomb. Okay, there's other things we need to throw out before I start putting things away. Was I supposed to give a cave carrot to someone? No, I don't think so. Maybe we already did that one. Let's sell that actually. I think it's fine. Normally I would keep my rubies here for spicy eel, but we don't need that. Normally I would keep my quartz here for bombs, but we don't need that. Never in band, but everyone thought you were. It sounds like we would have been good pals in high school, Rose. First person to audition made it sound like reading a cookbook and sounded more like AI reading it. Just monotone throughout the whole audition without difference in voices. I understand. Yeah, I feel like that would be me, honestly. I'm a very, like... I don't know. I get it. We're gonna sell this. But I hope you find the perfect voice for the audition. We'll bring this. I was like, what did we spend all of our money on today? But I think it was the cherry bombs. I spent a lot on cherry bombs. That's okay. We used them. And we turned those cherry bombs into Omni Geodes. Hung out with the band kids when you're in theater and most of your friends were in the choir. That makes sense. Those circles run tight, I believe. At least in my experience as well. Ooh, a rainy day. Oops. Our cat was trying to check the weather for us. Don't think that anyone would listen to it like that. Just so boring and no feeling. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I do think, like, something, as someone who enjoys listening to audiobooks, I definitely appreciate when, like, the narrator puts a little bit of, like, I like when people do character voices and stuff like that. I just don't have that skill set. But I do really like listening to it. 10,000 G. Let's go. Okay, we're gonna break open these Omni Geodes and we're gonna upgrade our pickaxe. What else should we do today? It is a rainy day. We can do some more deforesting. We can check the traveling cart. We can see if there's any geodes down here that need breaking. There's one. Forbidden clay. A chub frenzy. Hung out with the outcast hunter. Don't really talk to anyone from school anymore. Oh no, oh I'm sorry to hear that. That's a huge bummer. Speed that audiobooks are read at makes you sad because you're a fast reader and it frustrates you when listening and they're not talking fast enough. I also get that, Rose. I am very guilty of listening to audiobooks on 2x speed or like 1.5 speed. It depends. Like sometimes they sound a little too funny on 2x, but I'll like listen to them on faster speed for the same. I mean, I'm not a fast reader, but when I'm listening, I do appreciate a quick pace. It was right after you came out as trans and made plans to get together with her little one and your nephews, and then the next day was blocked out of nowhere with no excuse. That's terrible. I'm sorry, Hunter. I'm sorry that she treated you that way. That's not okay. I'm so sorry. We can buy this large egg. Yeah, sometimes, I don't know, people... I don't know. I don't know where that sentence was going, but I am sorry. And also, like, that's her loss to not have you in her life, in my opinion, so. There's that too. Read Under the Dome in less than 3 days. Oh my gosh, that's a long book. Yeah, it has over 1,000 pages, over 3,300 words. Yeah, that's a long one. You are a fast reader. That's impressive. We keep getting thunder eggs. Is there going to be a prismatic shard in one of these geodes? I don't think so. I've lost the faith. We got some gold, so that's good. Just want to make the option for people who listen on long car rides or doing other things so more accessible. For the audiobook speed, that's so fair. Yeah, I like that, like, most audiobook players, you have the option, right? Like, you can listen to it at regular speed. Like at 1x speed versus... I think you can even slow it down, honestly. Lots of options. I forgot that we were going to upgrade our pickaxe. Yeah, let's go do that. That's fine. You're alright with it, Hunter. Still miss her sometimes, but now new besties and they're online. That's fair. That's one really nice thing about the internet, I think. Like, you can really find your crew, you know? Also get hyperfixated on reading when you're really enjoying a book. Read the entire... Oh, you read the entire Divergent series in a single weekend. Also slept maybe 6 hours the whole weekend. That's fair. That was also a book series that I definitely couldn't put down when I was reading it. I forgot about that series. That was a good one. I don't know whatever happened with... They made like... Did they make all of them into movies? I kind of stopped keeping up with it, honestly. Gotta take meds and muscle relaxer. Oh no! Oh, I'm sorry, Hunter. Yes, take meds, take meds. I hope they help. That's a good reminder. Also, med check if anybody needs it. I hope your supper was still tasty, though. They did, Rose? They sucked, though. Yeah. That was my memory. I feel like I watched the first one and I was like, I'm done with this. But the books are very good. Ain't that always the case? Well, not always. Not always, but often. Gonna send me a picture of your bookshelf? Yes, please do. I would love that. I love talking about books. I kind of like fell off. This year I really set out to read more. My two goals were to read more and to play more games. So I think I accomplished the games thing. But I definitely started the year strong on reading and then kind of petered out a little bit. So definitely always looking for more recs, and always interested to hear about what folks are reading. All but one shelf is stacked too deep with books right now. Shelves are warping. We gotta get you another bookshelf. Do you have a favorite genre? I definitely gravitate to like fantasy and sci-fi. But I'll read anything. Well, not anything, but I like variety. And I do actually enjoy a good nonfiction book as well. We haven't had very good mystery box luck this stream. Woody Secret. I think we can read that because that is not a skill book, right? Felled trees have a 5% chance to yield double wood. Yeah, we can read it because we haven't read it yet. We've learned a new power. Yeah, we have Monster Compendium and now Woody's Secret. What is Woody hiding? I don't want to know. Fantasy and sci-fi are your favorite too, Rose? I read, I kind of feel like I've probably talked about this because I can't shut up about it, but I read, some of N.K. Jemisin's books this year. I read, oh geez, now I can't think of the names. One of them is called Stone Obelisk. I think the series is the Earthbound series, I'm pretty sure. Maybe not, actually. Now I'm second guessing myself. I'll put it in Discord. But if I haven't already. But those were like definitely like the most unique fantasy novel I've read in a very long time. And like kept me like I'm not a fast reader, and I just blazed through that first book. I think I read it in like a week, which is very fast for me. It was really good. Also really love Shakespeare, have way too many copies of Shakespeare's works. That's cool. Do you have a favorite? I only know I only know Shakespeare from like what I read in school, but that's a cool like collection to have. Okay, we're starting to get exhausted, so I guess I'm done. I see a plum. We could eat this plum and maybe chop one more tree. I don't know, but we'll try. I'll have to leave the stump, I think. I don't think we have enough. I guess we could eat something. I don't think it's really worth it, honestly. Alright, let's do a quick check. Okay, we're still cruising at the 0 experience points. 0 levels. What was the other? Oh yeah, let's take a little look at our bundles. Like, Artisan Bundle is in theory doable. We just haven't been able to build a coop or anything like that. Or a barn. And we haven't been able to build a beehive either. Quality crops, I don't know, man. I don't know when quality crops is gonna happen. We did make a little bit of progress to the animal bundle and to the fall crop bundle. We're getting there on the stone for the construction bundle. I think we might have 1 piece of hardwood, but I think that might take a while. Winter foraging will happen when we get to winter. Yeah, let's not talk about the sturgeon. I think we could probably catch a sandfish without a buff, but I don't think we could catch a pufferfish without a buff, so I'm hoping we'll get the pufferfish at the traveling cart. Or that we'll get a buff from a mystery box. That makes it possible. That is the other good thing. Nautilus shell will have to wait till winter. Yeah, I don't know about this. Because we can't build a tapper. I don't know when that one's gonna happen either. Yeah, those 3 bundles are looking kind of scary, honestly. But we made some good progress. And I think we got just about all of our like daily fall goals completed. So there's that. Macbeth is your favorite, followed by Midsummer's Night Dream and Othello. Very nice. Just the hits. The Shakespeare hits. I love that. I don't think I ever read Othello, actually. Now that I'm thinking about it. Perhaps I should. Alright, chat. We made it through fall. Well, no, we still have 1 more week of fall. But we made it through this stream. Gambling abound. We accomplished We did create a winning grange display. We entered the casino. We mostly cleared the farm. We just have the big stones remaining and maybe a few small stones. And we upgraded our pickaxe. So I would say that was a pretty successful stream. I should? Okay, I will definitely add it. I will add it to my read list. I wonder if I can find that on audiobook. That would be a good one, I think. I would like that. Thank you, Rose. If you made it this far with me, thank you very much for being here. I appreciate you all so much. Thank you to chatters, of course. Thank you, Rose and Curls and Tim and Hunter. If I missed anybody else from early on in the chat, thank you so much. I appreciate ya. Thank you, lurkers, as well. I hope you all take good care of yourselves. Gonna start citrus after stream ends. Oh, I love it. Let us know how it goes. If you ever want to like talk about like media and stuff in Discord, we do have a Discord. Or we can just chat about it on stream. That works too. Thank you, girls. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you, friend. And thank you, Rose, our new mod. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I will be back tomorrow. I think I said I was gonna do Is the Seat Taken tomorrow. I'm kind of tempted to do a Stardew bingo tomorrow, honestly, but I guess I'll just see how I feel. See how I feel tomorrow. It'll be one of those two things. I will be back tomorrow at 6:30 p.m. Eastern, either with Is the Seat Taken or Stardew bingo. And so if either of those sound interesting to you, I would love to see you there. Oh, thank you, Rose. Sent me the link for Othello audiobook on Folgers. I appreciate you. Thank you. I don't have a fake raid queued today because there weren't any upcoming live streams before stream. Let me see who's live. We could go to Ninja Man's. I don't think I've ever fake raided Ninja Man's. Ninja Hitman. Oh wait, is he might not be, is he not streaming today? Am I dumb? Maybe he doesn't stream on Thursdays. Or maybe he's just taking a break, which is okay too. We're close to 10 p.m. I'll probably be going to Panda Girl, to be honest. Oh, we could go to Cryo. Let's go to Cryo. Cryo is playing Night Rain. I mean, we don't have to go anywhere, but I will share the link to Cryo. Oh, he's not streaming today? Okay, no worries. Thank you, girls. That's all good. I hope he's taking a good break. And I hope you all take good care of yourselves too. He normally does. Okay, gotcha. Okay. I know he doesn't stream Fridays, but I wasn't sure if maybe he doesn't. Can we go to Critter Vision? Yeah. Let me look them up. But I say so. Thank you, Rose. Critter Vision, like a critter cam? I would love that. Let's do that. Okay, well, I'll share both. And everybody's got an option, you know? Is that what you meant, Rose? 24/7 live critter cam? Because I freaking love that. Yes. Thank you, thank you. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Mod privileges. I love it. Okay. You've got options if you want a chill critter live stream. Looks like we're watching a fox do some crunchies right now. Head on over to Critter Vision. If you're interested in watching some Night Rain, head on over to Cryo Vision. Critter or Cryo. Take your pick. Make sure you take good care of yourselves, friends. Eat, drink, and be merry. Take your meds if you need meds. Rest if you need some rest. Take care of your bodies because they love you and I love you too. I will see you tomorrow or Monday or whenever I see you next. Just take good care and yeah, so long. Goodbye, friends.